Yo, I'm in here like lifting, letting them out. These dogs out here playing, doing whatever in the world they want to do. But then again, they're dogs. What more can I expect? But buenos dias and good morning, guys. Hope y'all are doing well this morning. Let me get in here. It's early. I don't want to wake anyone. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the vlog. If you're an OG, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? And if you're new, you're welcome as well. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you can be notified whenever I post. Let's get started with the vlog. Finally, y'all, once again, I won't even waste time talking about stars. I realized after editing several, y'all can't even see them, but y'all look. I have not been able to see the cosmos. That is, outer space. More planets will be coming up. I'm gonna try to show y'all that maybe in an hour or so, but y'all, beautiful, yo. There's literally so much light pollution out here. Kind of cold, but I'm gonna go out here for y'all. What a majestic sky, literally. Hisilene. The moon, mon, afti, and afto cosmo. Halestin afti. Literally though, she's so beautiful. So I've showed y'all Venus before, and I've showed you all Mars, as well as obviously the sun and several constellations. Now that we're going into late March, Saturn is visible. Check this out. So y'all can see through these clouds, that's Venus. Okay, it's being blocked. See, that's the problem, y'all, with all of these clouds. I can't get, okay, there it is. That bright dot is Venus, and if you can look down and see one at all, if you can see that at all, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but that is literally Saturn, y'all. Literally Saturn. Y'all, what's going on astronomically right now is literally crazy. I don't mean with any natural phenomenon. This is a man-made thing, a machine, a telescope. Have y'all heard about the James Webb telescope? It was launched into the cosmos late last year, 2021. This is a very powerful telescope, even much more powerful than what the Hubble was, which old, but y'all, extremely crazy. Think about a lot of the pictures of space that we have, but this one again is extremely powerful. Without getting too deep and talking about it, there's a bunch of hexagons, and these shapes are essentially mirrors. They all had to calibrate, but that couldn't be done until it was out deep in the cosmos. Now that it's there, it has taken its first calibrated picture, though it must be stated that the entire process of setting it up won't be done until an estimated mid 2022. But y'all, this is the very first picture it took when it couldn't really focus. Are y'all ready to see something crazy? This next picture, look at it. Yeah. And by the way, the star obviously is not, it doesn't have quote, quote, rays. It just seems like that when taken from the James Hubble telescope, because again, it's a hexagonal shape, having 6 sides. And because of the way that the light, that is the photons, are hitting it and organizing itself, you'll see some of those shapes. If there were circular shaped lenses, it would be a different shape. But y'all, this is beautiful. This telescope is going to be able to see around 250 million years when the universe was that old. Speaking cosmologically, of course. But it may even be able to see up to 100 million years. Yo, I was sitting here reading my word, and what I like to do is take all the sciences, again, psychology, biology, specifically zoology so far, anthropology, astronomy, and it seems like astrophysics as well, plus many other ones. And I like to look at it through the lens of a Christian, and more specifically, theology, and just seeing how things match up. People like to talk about the Big Bang, which was a sudden explosion of energy that formed everything. Obviously the earth wasn't formed right then. Our star would have come years later, of course, but after that light was made, after that star was created, and as we know, when stars are born, they emit a lot of energy. Eventually some of those fragmentations and things therefrom would have formed the earth. From the earth, one has to get into geology to really get into there. I'm not very geologically sound at all. Actually, I don't know anything I'm really talking about. I'm just a guy in love with knowledge and science. But eventually, things moved around. The mountains were formed by the movement of tectonic plates and all that. As a matter of fact, the way we see the earth now, it's obviously not what it was at all. It was Pangaea, or in the Greek, it's Pangaea. Pan meaning all, entire. Gaia meaning a poetic way to say earth, because normally it's gi or gay, depending on your dialect or where in the historical timeline the Greek is being spoken. Anyway, getting back to the point, Flora was made first, and then eventually fauna came. And anthropologically speaking, humans came late. I'm not going to get into the specifics of where humans came from, but the Bible talks about how obviously we know God is not bound by the laws of physics in this universe, this massive universe, literally 93 billion light years across. But y'all, it talks about how, God said, let there be light, and there was light. Boom! Literally the Big Bang explosion. We could definitely make connections and see. Obviously, I don't know. I can only do so much research outside of a university. He made firmaments, divided waters. We have an atmosphere and everything hanging above. And do y'all know that the first rainbow happened way later in Earth's history? Kind of like Noah's flood didn't happen in the beginning. It happened under Noah, generations after Adam and Eve. He made the land, the dry land. Land and all that was formed before life. Basically the flora of the earth. We had access to literally every type of plant, fruit, herb with seed. The only thing we couldn't touch was, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. But again, we're not talking about that. God made animals and then ultimately man. And if you look at how the earth progressed, again, I'm not looking at dates and time and stuff. For as we know, for God, a day is 1,000 years, 1,000 years is a day. Again, God is not bound by this space-time. He's not. He literally is outside. We humans are created. Remember, we are a soul that's living in a body that has a spirit. We are in flesh. And while we're in this flesh, we are bound by the laws in this universe. God is not. He created this. We're free to move through space as much as we want. We can be stationary or, again, in motion, spinning, anything in a three-dimensional way. But time, though, it's always moving. I cannot stop time at all. And that's 4D space-time, by which God is not bound. Again, I'm not here to debate anything. I'm not here to say anything. I'm just showing you all some connections that I have made. And I mean, wow, it's crazy. Once you look at science, no matter what you're studying, through a theological scope, I mean, wow, it's beautiful. I'm not a scientist. I'm just someone that loves to research, but yo, it's crazy. By now, y'all should know the deal. I can't do cardio, though, y'all, lately, I'm telling y'all, my knee has been feeling a lot better. So, but as per usual, I'm out here a little earlier than usual. It's a little colder than what I had anticipated. But y'all, I mean, it's a great day. I mean, for me, it's Friday. I've really got nothing to do. Actually, when I get in, I got one thing I got to do. It should take, hopefully, less than an hour. But other than that, man, it's a great day. Of course, that the Lord has made. Hallelujah. Lately, I've been doing so much, just thinking just about the future and stuff. Everything that's going on. The economy, that is a worldwide economy. The status of the church, ecclesia, the corpus of Christ. Politics in my own country and the world. I mean, it's just crazy. Just looking at the future, like, militarily. Are we on the brink of war? Is this going to settle down? I mean, obviously referencing Ukraine. There's just so much happening. There's so much changing, and it's like, obviously we all just want peace, just world peace, and that's the thing for which we should all be praying anyway. But like, it's like, what's all this going on for? What? It's almost like there's a shift going on. We're not omniscient, we're not all knowing, only God. But it's like, what's going on? And it's crazy, everything. But what do y'all think about the future? Yo, man, we out here though. Another good walk, another good cardio sesh. Probably not the best shoe choice for this task, but we still gooch. But overall, nonetheless, life is good, because regardless, we got to take every day again as a gift. For every gift comes from the Lord from above, James 1:17, and just take it for what it is and just enjoy it. Y'all, we're surrounded by literally beauty every day, kind of like this morning when I was showing y'all in the cosmos. I mean, look here on Earth. I mean, literally the sky. Yo, this looks like a literal painting, but better. Like, I was gonna say like an HD camera, but better, because it's literally real. All this grass, this isn't just grass we're walking in. This is like a living thing. I mean, everything. Yo, we literally have computers in our phone. We literally have computers in our pockets. Back in the day, you had to go to the library, get books, look at an encyclopedia. But now you literally have the World Wide Web on your phone. Like the internet, you can look up anything. You can look at dissertations, knowledge, research projects by scientific experts. Whatever you want to learn, it's available. Harness this technological power that we have for good, for yourself. Learn relentlessly and incessantly, pursuing the escape, thus being let out of ignorance. Education, educare, to be educated. That's what we should be focusing on. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. First of all, come on, team water bottle. Get some water. Stop what you're doing. Normal team water bottle is not about water. This time, I'm telling you to hydrate. But now that you've hydrated, I hope y'all team water bottle for life. I mean, low key, we do be lit though. Like, we do be lit. We got two different perspectives, bro. We got the island vibes forever. If you know, you know. Island, Hawaii vibes. Stay with me. I'm telling you. But secondly, we got the astronomical, that I would say, honestly, that intergalactic space. That's like what I like to study. Galaxies and the space in between them. But the thing is, like, astrophysics versus astronomy. I'll be honest with y'all, I don't really know the difference. I gotta focus on which one, but yo, definitely the focus will be galaxies and intergalactic space. Specifically, our local group talking about us and Andromeda, the closest galaxy next to it, many light years away, trillions, quadrillions, quintillions. Located near, it's this constellation called Cassiopeia. This other constellation called Andromeda. And it's right near there, but it's so hard to see because of all the light pollution here. And it's like, that's what I want to focus on. That's what I want to study because y'all, do y'all understand? Literally, I wasn't even going to try to rant right now, but our galaxy is in about 3 to 5 billion years going to crash into Andromeda. Yes, 4 billion years. We have a supermassive black hole in the middle of our galaxy. Our star is one of the outside arms of our galaxy. That's why, hence the name spiral galaxy. It looks like arms making spirals. It's nearly 100 light years across just our galaxy. The distance to Andromeda is, literally astronomical. And think about it, we're gonna crash. And eventually we're gonna go and pass. And then it's gonna, over the next 1 to 2 billion years thereafter, it's gonna keep kind of going, passing through until they orbit each other and eventually become one extremely, I don't know the scientific name for this, but I'll just say extremely supermassive black hole. And it's going to be a new galaxy. I forgot the name. I'm gonna put it up right here. They've already got a name because, again, this is going to happen. Now, if the human race is even going to be around then, yeah, that's a question. But, y'all, it's going to be, wow, crazy. Imagine us literally merging with Andromeda. That's what I want to study. That's my passion. Besides nebulae, and to be honest, some black holes as well. But I follow a couple astrophysicists, and these extremely smart. Especially the ones dropping down to the quantum level. They are intelligent. They literally blow me away. To define quantum, for those of you that may not know, quantum is literally the smallest at which you can go. It cannot be broken apart. Before the discovery of these elementary particles, as they're so called, it had been believed that atoms were the ones that couldn't be switched from atomos in the Greek. Without tomo being able to cut. But the thing is, they're being held together by something even smaller than that. Protons and the neutrons are together. Remember, this is quantum level. We're thinking not atomically, not subatomically. Well, technically subatomically, but subatomically. That nucleus, protons and neutrons, are being held together by a force called gluon. These are even smaller particles, elementary particles than those. And wow. And while I don't want to necessarily get into all that quantum stuff, again, I want to focus more on the astronomy of the cosmos. And well, actually, again, I don't really know the difference between astronomy and astrophysics, though I do, but I don't. But again, studying our local group, that imminent collision between us and Andromeda, as well as other galaxies, even further beyond what we can see and pick up, just all the way across the cosmos. Our universe is massive. Okay, look, this is our solar system. And our solar system, again, is in the galaxy, the Milky Way. That is in the local group. That local group is in a local cluster. Imagine how many of these there are. Now, look at the entire universe. Crazy, y'all. Bruh, tell me why I thought this was a freaking snake. And look, that's not crazy, y'all. In this backyard, there are tons of snakes and stuff throughout the summer. I'm not just being paranoid for no reason. Y'all, one time, this is 2020 during the pandemic, I went on the front porch, right? Opened the door, wrapped around my porch was literally a snake. Bruh. But I wanted to say, if you're an OG, obviously all this science stuff, this is like a recent passion that I've discovered. I really want to study it formally. Do not think I've forgotten about my home trueness, linguistics, y'all. That's what I started with. This whole vlog in the beginning used to be about linguistics and language learning and stuff like that. So, y'all, I'm definitely still a part of it. I will never let that go. Gotta be honest, this is a great day. It feels amazing. I hope y'all's weather is the same. If it is, I hope you took advantage of it on this day. And look outside right now while you're watching this. Is it nice? If you're watching this at night, check your weather. Is it meant to be nice tomorrow? Take advantage of it, y'all. Take advantage of it. Go do something. This earth gives us so much just free entertainment and art. Let's take advantage of it. So I came here literally to just sit and read. And I came across this book right here. It's quite interesting. It's written by Dr. Jeremiah. He's an excellent theologian, an excellent orator, and an excellent teacher. He's a pastor of a church. This book right here, obviously, it's an eschatological book dealing with the prophecies. I didn't even really want to start reading this, but I just started reading it right now, right here. I watch him in general. And even like on TikTok, I follow him and gives pieces of his sermons, and he does like biblical studies as well. I was like, you know what? Let me just give this a read. So I'm not saying I'm going to rush and read this. For y'all already know, I'm kind of caught up in trying to finish this. I have 4 more novels upstairs to finish. Plus, keeping up with my languages, including Latin, Greek, and Hebrew, which are extremely difficult. And of course, professional life, meaning stuff related to jobs. It's almost like I have to divide up my time. And man, that's the one thing I don't like about time. It's like you can never have too much of it. It really interests me. I feel like it should be an interest of any Christian period, because I mean, as we know, yes, we're living in a terrestrial location now, but eventually we're going to be in a celestial location. We're going to be in heaven, the new heaven and the new earth, with Christ reigning as king. And let's check it out. Dr. Jeremiah, very knowledgeable, intelligent theologian. Woo! Y'all, I mean, they're talking about potentially kicking Russia out of the G20. Obviously, y'all can read right here. We're trying to keep China from supporting Russia. It's just crazy what is going on in this world. But at the end of the day, as we know, there's a time for everything. There's a time for peace. There's a time for war. A time to plant. Time to harvest what was planted. I mean, y'all know Ecclesiastes by King Solomon. So right now, we're just seems to be in a period of war. What I personally think is setting up for something massive. Russia, I shouldn't say the whole country of Russia, but President Putin seems to be very relentless and bent and all these actions, invading Ukraine, and what I think ultimately will lead to other nations in that region. And I'll just keep praying for peace. Yes, of course, for Ukraine, and of course for what's going on, but also for the whole world. There's injustice everywhere, y'all. All over the world, there's injustice. I can't change this. I have no influence. I have nothing. I have this YouTube channel and a TikTok. Voila. That's it. But collectively, we can be, what I like to say, bombarding heaven with praise. But again, not praying for our will, but that the will of God be done. But I just can't believe that we are living in such perilous times. But again, war is war, and it's not new at all. It'll come and go, and it'll come again. Well, y'all know Trey. That's this one right here. Old, 18 years old, so he has to get like special food. So finally, it's arrived. What's up, boy? What's up? The thing is, he has to have this food. It's like, I don't know, it's like medicated or something. That right there, the brand new New York style one, y'all. Come on, bro. I'm finna eat. I'm not doing anything else at all for the evening. As y'all can guess, it's the end of the vlog. I appreciate it if you made it this far. Seriously, this morning I literally told myself that I was not going to be going on any like rants or anything, which in this vlog, I went on several. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if y'all appreciate these things. Honestly, I'm just finding things that I do. First of all, remember I vlog maybe 10 to 15% of my day. Y'all just want to see me talking about jobs all day? These are things I feel are interesting. So I share those things with you, like space station going over, planets, right? I mean, that's, to me, awesome. So hopefully y'all do. Anyway, y'all can give me feedback in the comments. But if you're an OG, shout out to you. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're new, again, I appreciate you. But be sure to subscribe and have post notifications turned on so that you can be notified when I do post. I'm finna grub. I'll see y'all in the next one, all right? Bye.